I think I was very fortunate to meet him again as an adult. I started substitute teaching, and so I would run into him every once in a while at different schools, and he would usually stay in the class because he didn't want to have to deal with all these other kids and everything. So I'd have to go find him like at lunch, and I'd say, oh, hey John, how's it going? And he'd be, oh, hello, and we'd talk for a little bit, and then I had to run and get food. And then I'd wait for him after class, if I was lucky to be working at the same school. And you know, we'd talk and walk him to his car for a bit, and it was just a really nice, it was just very nice to reconnect with someone who had not changed since I had been a child. This particular poem, The Rain's Burden, was a poem that he wrote for my father after my father passed away. The Rain's Burden. Tell me, dear friend, where can I reach you now when I rise each morning craving light, to go watch the last shirt tail of stars pale above the rooftops? The trash cans are piled, and the dogs persist in snoring much too safely. The fortune-telling lady wakes up in a sweat, shuffles to her wardrobe, cracking her knuckles, and that blue loop of clouds we once laughed at is the only bed I have left to dream on with my eyes wide open. Yesterday, I drew your face among them, between the lion's mane and the dove's eye, and bargained off each part of my body if you would come back and sit beside me until I, too, became bodiless and part of a wind strong enough to have the eucalyptus tree carry off its roots and summon the rain to fill in the empty crater. From the chicken pie shop window, I thought I saw you standing beneath the arc of a lone pistachio leaf as it tumbled gracefully to the sidewalk. It was when the air smelled of cinnamon and burnt potatoes. It was when that old couple finally zigzagged the traffic across Olive Avenue, bent over as if they were carrying all their summers on their backs, and the hot pavement had already hardened the feet of your children. It was when those old men filed into their familiar booths and exchanged clues of autumn, and when that woman who reads romance novels before coffee was a little late for work, I thought how unfair it is that you can watch me growing thinner and clawing at myself from the inside out, while I go looking for signs of you only dreams can send. For 9 days, I circled your house. The marigolds writhed in the sun. The field mice perished in shadow. The grass yellowed and time smoldered, and when you did not come out, I knew the first rain would have to fall in pellets to soften this chalked-over valley, and death would quit measuring us. Then I'll go bare my feet to the gutter, watch the rain lap the ruts, water my blood, shrink the clouds so I'll once again hear your voice, clean as a harp, in the hiss of the palm frond, in the rifle of the sparrow's feather, in the roused eyes of children at play, in the words that rise out of a sunset of leaves glistening just beyond the tree line.